Good afternoon, Liam here from Pacific Toyota. Today I'm going to be doing a virtual tour on our 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid SL. Originally priced at $36,990. We have discounted this car to $34,990, making us the cheapest in all of Queensland DRIVEAWAY with all your honour and costs included in that price. Yeah, look, if I'm being completely honest with you, this car is super tidy for the age of the vehicle. Look, it is a used car at the end of the day, so you will get your little minor stone chips in the vehicle. Very hard to obviously stay away from when it's it's been on the road and it's not a new car at the end of the day. But look, let's jump into it. Front bumper here, super tidy. You got your parking sensors in the front, super tidy LED headlights, and all along the front bumper here, it's super clean. Now, just making my way on this side as well. Very tidy, as you can see here, and this color looks amazing. Up onto the bonnet, as I mentioned on the video, couple little stone chips, so which I can get touched up for you. So just in front of my finger here, as you can see there, noticed two there, little tiny one there. But look, you can see the paint reflecting from the shade sail. Super nice. Look, you can only see these little imperfections when you are up close and personal, and one here as well, but I will point those all out for you. Up onto the windscreen, no chips, cracks or anything in the windscreen here, and up onto the roof, no hail damage or anything like that. Sunroof super tidy. Now down to your rims, you do have your genuine Toyota Camry alloy rims. These are your 18-inch rims. No scuff marks, scratches or anything like that on the rims here, as you can see. Now I make my way around to this side as well. Same goes for this side. Super tidy. Yeah, no scuff marks or scratches or anything like that on the rims. Bodywork is all nice and straight. And the door panels, super tidy, as you can see here. Now, keyless entry, you do have your two genuine Toyota keys. Making it a Toyota certified vehicle with the full service history on the car as well, which is awesome. Gives you a bit of peace of mind being Toyota certified. Door trim super tidy. Electric seats, both in the passenger and driver's seat, as well as your genuine rubber Camry mats. Now I will just show you through. So this was, as mentioned the other day, I'm not too sure if you remember, it was privately owned from Ingham. So it's only ever had the one owner and a full service history. So I'll just flick through all these for you here. Feel free to pause the video if you do want to have a better look at this. But yeah, full service history all through a Toyota dealer, which is awesome to see. So all the services all through a Toyota dealer, and these seats here, no stains, rips or anything like that in any of the seats. Dash mat, no cracks or anything like that on the dash mat. Now down to the rear passenger side door, same goes. Panels super tidy, as you can see, and the rear rim, same again. No marks or scratches or anything like that on the rims, which is a very common thing in the used cars. People tend to hit their, the sides of curbs and things and get all the gutter rash on their rims. But obviously the previous owner definitely looked after this vehicle. Rear seats, super tidy, as well as the mat in the back, 2 USB points and aircon vents in the back of the vehicle as well. Now I make my way around the back. As I mentioned, the rear bumper, super tidy. I couldn't notice any little imperfections on the bumper. Rear parking sensors, reversing camera. On the back boot, very minimal. Oh, that's not even a stone chip, but some very minimal marks, which once again can get touched up for you. I will just open up the boot here for you. Give me a second. Open this one up, and in the rear you do have this genuine Toyota cargo barrier mat in the back here, which is awesome. Keeps it all super tidy, and you do have all your spare tools and everything like that underneath there. So very nice to see that. I keep making my way around. Side, super tidy. Now down to the rear driver side rim, no scuff marks, scratches or anything here as well. On the door here, door panel super tidy. along here. So now what I mentioned on the phone to you when I was walking around, very minimal stone chip on the side, and same just underneath the door handle. But apart from that, super tidy. Let's jump in, start the vehicle up. So keyless entry, 2 genuine keys. Stop buttons just here. Foot on the brake, start the car. All right, so you got your digital display there in the center, which looks super tidy. Vehicle has only done 72,000 kilometers, as you can see there on the clock. Now coming down to the steering wheel, you do have all your Bluetooth controls. So all your Bluetooth controls on the left. Over to the right, you do have all your cruise control settings. So adaptive cruise control, as well as your lane departure. And look, the steering wheel, it literally looks brand new. Sometimes you do get the tearings, rips and things like that, but obviously, once again, the previous owners looked after this car. Over to the right, fuel cap, boot, traction control off, and your auto high beams. You do have the option to set your chair at 2 different preferences, being the top of the range. You got your mirror controls, central locking, window locking, and fully automatic windows to all 4 windows. Now over to your infotainment center, Bluetooth, radio. You do have your sat nav being the top of the range as well. Reversing camera with all your parking sensors all around the vehicle. You do have dual climate controls here, so obviously someone's in the passenger seat, they can have their aircon up a little bit higher, you can have yours a little bit lower, vice versa, whatever works for you guys. Now down here you have wireless charging, which is amazing. 12-volt port and USB and aux port there. Underneath that we have 2 cup holders, transmission, eco normal sport, EV mode, hold button, and your handbrake, as well as your cooling seats as well, which is awesome to see. I mean, I love these. These are awesome, especially in the hot weather. They're awesome feature. And massive center console, which is super tidy. But oh yeah, last but not least, you do have your sunroof here as well. So super tidy car. Look, this car's been very well looked after. Let me know how you go with the video, and let's get you into this new car as soon as possible. Hey, thank you for watching.